Hi, my name is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers in the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. Today we're going to be working on our Vintage Book Pages series. This is my LineDotArrow design team project for April of 2023, and I believe this is the third project for this month. And we're going to be kind of jumping around this time because we needed to go back and finish a few things, and then we need to add a couple things. And so we're going to try to do that in this video. We need to, let me go through here first. So this is our signature cover. I still think I'm going to add a pocket. You know, I could use this piece and add a hidden pocket, couldn't I? So let's just stick that there. And then something else to finish, right? And then we did page 1. That's complete. I'm not going to take the little paper clip off again. Page 2 is done. Page 3 is done. 4, 5. Oh, actually 5 needs 2 cards. Okay, then page 6 is complete. We're not going to do anything on page 6. We're just going to leave it as a writing page. Page 7 is done. I went ahead and added, well, it can use a second card because you can put a card in between because it was going to hang over. And then I took this scrap and made a card for the tuck. So that could use a tag too, technically. I wonder if we have a small one that would fit. Something small. Not one of the photos. Yeah, the tags wouldn't look right. I'm going through the ephemera bucket. I wonder if something like this wouldn't work. It's awful dark altogether. That doesn't really go, does it? Do this. Let's ink it up and stick it in there and see what it looks like. Worst case scenario is we have a tag that's inked up. I'm going to poke the hole, but since we're going to tuck it up under there, we won't be able to put anything in the hole because it won't slide up in there if we do. For some reason, the Scan and cut a little notch there. Guess it has a mind of its own sometimes. So we've got that inked up. Poke the hole out, and let's see if it fits in there. Sure. Okay, so that shows the two pockets. Okay, so that's done. 6, 7, 8 is done. Large stencil, I did that off camera. We're going to work on page 9, 10, 11 are going to be that way. 12 I'm not sure of. 13, this is the possible card because we're going to add a pocket, so it's going to be a card and a pocket. And then we've got this part of the envelope, the front done. Then we need to finish this. and that's page 14. And then page 15 is going to have a side pocket, and 16 is where I don't have anything else. So let's work on finishing this. The inside of here, I'm going to print out some stationery off camera and put it in there, or a card. I'm not sure which. I'm not sure any stationery would fit in there. Yeah, it probably would. Small piece. And then we're going to be gluing this across here. And then we probably should put something on this here. So we're going to take it. Now, I've never done one this way, where we made a tuck out of it. So let's see if I can figure it out. Okay, so we're going to glue this. I almost thought about reinforcing this with a piece of cream colored paper. So we're just going to glue it on as a tuck. And that will make a tuck and a flip. That's the theory. That's the way I saw it done. So then we're going to glue it on here. Like so. And that makes a tuck on this side and a flip out on the other side. And then we need to put something on here. Let's double check this. So that makes a flip out, which should have had something to hold it down. And then we're going to finish this page off instead of just leaving it blank. We're going to put a pocket on, which this should be the right width, and then try to use the rest of the page as the card. So let's make the pocket, let's just make it 2.5 inches, because we don't need that much to hold it in. Oh, that's going to be this line right here. Where's my pencil? It's where it was supposed to be. So I'm going to cut it off at that line. And then of course we'll have to cut the sides down a little bit to get it to fit in the pocket, because we'll have to glue the pocket. So we'll glue this on as a pocket. Looks like I might want to trim it just a smidge. So I don't want it to bump up against that. Yeah, that looks better. Why does the top look crooked? I'll double check it. Oh, it's straight. It's just an optical illusion, I guess. So we'll need to ink it. It's been a little crazy kind of trying to figure out what to do in here, because these kind of books have a lot of pockets and writing pages, and I'm just not used to doing that. You know me, I'm used to doing all the flips and the flaps and the folds and the all that, and so I get a little confused when I'm just doing pockets and tags and little interesting things. I'm not very good at clusters. I'm going to try to make a couple of those off camera and put one on page 6. Oh, we're not going to leave it blank. We're going to put a cluster on it. But that's at the end of this video, or I'm going to do it off camera. One of the two. Just so you don't have to watch me dig through the ephemera and figure out what I'm going to do. Alright. I'm just going to glue this on real quick. And I went ahead and left it up a little bit. That will help with the size of the paper that we have for the card. I'm hungry. Are you guys eating? I know that's always the case. Whenever I get hungry, it's because you guys are eating. Now I should take a little bit of the width off on the each side, but I want to keep the lace on that side. So I'm not going to cut anything off of this side here. Yeah, I can live with that. That'll be fine. Then I'll have to come back and decorate this. Maybe I'll use another one of the butterflies. Maybe one of the clocks and a butterfly. Just kind of funky it up a little bit. So it looks like I'm going to have to go through page by page for cards and ephemera and things like that, which I usually do at the end anyway. I go back and double check for everything. And then this will need a stencil or something on the back. Even though it's the writing paper, I think it needs something. Let's see what we've got. I've got those 3 stencils set aside. They're a little bit larger, but you know, instead of a stencil, we could add one of the stamps, one of the stamp stickers. Let's see what we've got in here. How big. There's an Easter bunny. That would be a little bizarre, wouldn't it? I cut the end open and this end opens. Well. There isn't. Some of them there's 2 of, and some of them there isn't. It's kind of weird. Unless they fell out, you know, they got mixed in or something. I'm going to have to glue this end shut or something, and then just use the little tape end. Oh, look at this. Then I'll put it up there like this so none of the little stamps get stuck in the glue. Just set that aside, that can be used. Okay, now this is the one where the stamp is on the backing, the plastic backing. Wow. Alright. Okay, that's going to be the top. Let's put it right here. I like these because they're washi stamps. Okay. And then we'll put something on the pocket here, possibly a cluster. Like I said, maybe a butterfly and maybe a butterfly and a piece of this stuff. This stuff looks pretty cool. Or a piece of lace. We'll have to see. Okay, so let me mark these off so I know what we've done. So we're going to go back now to page 9. I wonder if we should put something up here. Maybe we could. I think I should do something to this page as well, but I don't know what. Apparently with this, I'm going to be working back and forth. I wish I could have numbered the pages. Well, here's page 9. I don't think I had anything set aside. Put in this pocket. Let me score it. Oh, we didn't do anything with the back of the envelope on 14, did we? Alright, well, let's put this pocket on here. So much for taking the pages out, huh? Turning the book sideways. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're just going to score it right along the line. Really, it should be scored on the back side, so the fold is easier that other way, but then there's no line. So you can also go from corner to corner. Now, normally, can't speak today, I don't use the flaps. I thought I would this time. I'm probably going to regret it because it makes the pockets too deep for me. And then I can't find enough stuff to fill it up so everything doesn't fall out. But we'll see. We can make a couple tags out of the scraps. Maybe something we have to go back and do. Now, oh, this one is already angled. I was going to say, normally you have to go back and cut this little area right here where it folds over because it will stick up and you'll have to cut it down. But Natalie made it very nice for us. I have to look at the front for this bottom part. It looks like that kind of just barely. Okay, now we're going to ink it. I'm probably going to have to make a two-part video. So I don't think I have enough stuff written down for us to do. Maybe we'll go back and do some of the cards and stuff. I'll get out my buttons and see if we can make some sort of a cluster for page 6. I have it set aside to use this paper right here that matches this. Now on this one, I'm going to glue this to the sides first. And then I'm going to glue everything to the paper. And I'm going to line it up at the corner of this line. Okay, now can't use all of my ephemera tags in here. You know, I can't use them all up. Oh, I wonder about just putting this in here. That's going to fit. Oh, but I wanted to put this in the second signature. Let's see what we got. I think this is too big. Maybe not. Nope, I can, oh, it matches this. That's a little too much. Okay, we can put that in there. That would actually fill the pocket. We wouldn't have to put anything else in there. But I think maybe this. Yeah, that would look better to have the two in there. Let me ink that tag. I don't know why I'm trying to zoom along. She was also nice enough to put the black line around so the scan and cut will grab it enough to cut out the ephemera. Now this right here is dark enough that the, although I don't know, there's quite a bit of light color in here, so it might have, no, it caught it because I didn't have to draw around a single thing. Okay. Alright, so that's in there. So we're going to go on to page 15. I know. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which we need to work on. 15. Let's do 15 to get these papers out of the way. There's the paper. Alright, we're going to make a side tuck, or a side pocket, and then add the envelope. So that's not going to be difficult, but I'm going to make the side tuck from this side so that it matches the envelope. So let's cut it from there. We may be able to make it a little bit narrower. Well, looks like we're right at it. Okay. Now this should be the right height. Yeah, that width is okay. Yeah, it's the right height. I guess that's the nice thing about cutting all the coffee dyed papers down so that the papers are all the right size. So we're going to glue this, and we're not going to glue this side. So we'll just put our hand on that side and hold it. Again, the basics. Okay, and let's make the envelope just like we made the pocket. for it and ink it. Well, maybe we should ink the outside edges first. And then all we'll have to do is the corners. We'll be able to go ahead and glue it together. Yeah, I'm thinking that we'll probably do one signature on camera. Excuse my voice. And then I will do the other one in the same style. And this is just a craft along. It's not, you know, a big tutorial on how to do any special flips and flaps and add extra stuff and all that. So then the top is here, and I printed a pattern on the back on purpose. So we're gonna, oh, it's not gonna take that long. I know that most of these are going to be folded up, but so we fold the envelope like we folded the pocket. We're going to score along these 4 lines around the outside. Now, once we unlock the little guide. This particular trimmer, which I've got a score tool for, so this is just scoring and not cutting, has a little wire down it, and it guides. You can line it right up, the line right up with the wire, and then you've got it. I've got a link to it. If you're a member of the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, you get a free PDF of all the step-by-step stuff that I did. Now, of course, we jumped around on the videos with the pages, but still, it's typed up in the order of the videos, not the order of the pages. So, in this video, where we did page 6 and 9 and 14 and 15, then everything will be listed in the PDF in that order. So it's in the order of the video. There's a table of contents. You can click on it, jump right to that section, whatever you want to do. In the bottom, or on the bottom of the last page, the very bottom, is a list of products that I use almost every day, all the time, and a link to Amazon to where it goes right to the page where that's sold. It is an affiliate link, so I get a few pennies. Doesn't affect your price at all. You pay the same price. Hopefully it's on sale. But anyway, you can go right to the crocodile, you can go right to the paper trimmer, you can go right to the vellum finish paper that I'm using, which is nice. I love the feel of it. It's another thing I like over the 32 pound. It's the texture of this. Let's ink this. So anyway, if you're a member of the group, and the link is below the video and that text that shows up, when you click more and all the links and stuff show up, it's down there. And yeah, you get all that free stuff. I've got 650 videos or something like that. Most of them are series, tutorial series, or just a craft along series that I thought you might want the steps to, so I've included a PDF for almost every one of my projects. It's not 600 projects, so there's probably 100 and something maybe, because there's several videos long each series. Alright, that's the top. This is the bottom. So these overlap by just a small amount. So I'm going to put some glue here. Top is the point. So then we're going to glue this around the outside. I'm going to have to ink the back of this too. On either side. And then we'll find a card or something to put in here. Maybe one of those photos will fit. Might as well leave it open. Yeah, those will fit. See if we can put something else in there. Boy, we're going to want to use this everywhere, so let's just put one of the photos in here. Let's put this kind of crazy one in there. I keep the things that are alike in the ephemera paper clip together, so it's not just a big jumble that I can't reach in and say, oh, I need this type of something, I need a tag, or you know what I mean, I need a photo, I need whatever. Then I can just grab the whole pile and then select from them what I need, and it's a lot quicker than just digging through a big pile of stuff. Some people, you know, it just depends on your work style. Some people work better in organized chaos. Some people work better in just straight up chaos. And some people, like me, unfortunately, sometimes I think, work better with everything super hyper organized. Alright, so we need to do something to the envelope. And see if we can get it to lay flatter. To make sure we're going right side up. Let's see what this looks like inked, so this isn't so white in the center. And that'll cover up that line right there. I put a little dot of glue right on this little guy. So I can stick him down. Alright, so we've got that on there. And then, whoopsie. We've got the card inside. Cheers with your pop. Keyword is pop. Thinking we could put this on as a tuck and then put something that's smaller, maybe one of our little teeny minis on there. I'm going to put this on as a tuck, but we may not use it. We'll have to come back when we've got everything done and then see when we're doing our check and going through if we have something to put in there or not. I may just print out a second copy of the ephemera and cut it out without the minis. One set of minis is enough. Send a mini set of minis. That's what I call my mix that I make my cinnamon toast with. I call it Cinnamini. Which it should just be Cinemaxi because it's sugar and cinnamon mixed together. I sprinkle it on toast. It is so good. Let's look in here. Oh, we have a mini card. Or tag, I mean. Ah, look at that. Fits right in there. What do you know? Some of the minis are bigger than I thought. I love this. We have these little mini pockets. That means these little mini tags should fit right in them. I had them set way to the side. I have them all kind of grouped into groups like I would normally paperclip, but I didn't paperclip anything, so I didn't want them to all slide around and slide together. I got this tray, got a set of 3 of them on Temu. You know, I do the unboxings for them. That's so fun. I have 6 shipments of my own personal items. There was big backlog and I got partial credits for them being late and all that good stuff. So I ended up having 6 orders all due to show up today all at once. They're my own personal orders that I've paid for. I'm going to ask Temu if it's okay that I post the flip through. I should be able to post anything on my channel I want, but I don't want to jeopardize my working relationship with them. You know, we could put some sort of a see. About a mini. Okay. had some glue on me that was like one of those spider web threads, and it was catching on everything and picking it up and sticking it to my finger. Maybe that isn't a 7. This one's definitely a 6 or a 9. I'm going to put it on as a 6. Okay, so that's good for that. Let's see about this over here. I wonder... No. You know what I think we could do? And I have a whole bucket of butterflies as well. I think we could just put a butterfly on there. A great big one. And we'll need to look at our scraps and or our pages. Yeah, I'm doing extra stuff that I was going to do off camera so that we have some idea of all the extra stuff that you're going to need to do. Normally, I do it off camera, but sometimes it's fun to see what people do. Let me see if his little body is lined up with the point. Now I think I'm going to take one of my glitter pens. I have a black one. And color his body. That'll make his body have glitter. Maybe I'll go through and check the other butterflies too and see what color their bodies are. Because I've got 30 colors, but they're not all glitter. Some of them are glitter, some of them are pastel, some, you know, it's just a mix. So it just depends. That looks good. And let's see. Oh, we need a card. Oh, I got a big mess going on. Oh, the side pocket is 15. I'm going to do a stencil on 16. And then 6 has the cluster. think we could do this one. Here. And I've been doing this one where they're darker on top, where these like sort of flower images are. And then do the bottom lighter. Makes them look more like flowers because they're a different color without adding color, because we're not adding color in this one. So I don't really have anything else planned for today. I may make one more video. Probably got time. But I'll wait for this one to render first. It takes a lot of memory. And then come back in a couple of hours and do another one maybe for today. Maybe we'll finish this project today. Then I'll have it quote unquote in the can. And I have a friend that needed a couple of videos done. So I think I'll jump in and help out with that. If I get this done. Okay. There we go. Okay, well that's our time for today, for this video anyway, and so I will put all of my giant ephemera packages away, or containers away, and I will, excuse me, I will see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.